You're staring at the screen again, aren't you? The glow of the charts painting patterns on your face in the dark. You see the setup. It's the one from the textbook, the one the gurus on Twitter swear by. Your heart starts to pound, just a little. You place the trade. And for a moment, there's silence. The silence of hope. Then, the market turns. A single, brutal red candle erases it all. And that familiar, cold feeling washes over you, the mix of frustration, anger, and a question that haunts you in your sleep. What am I doing wrong? Let me tell you a secret that the gurus and the course sellers won't. A secret that separates the 95% who bleed out from the 5% who build empires. You don't lose trades because your strategy is broken. You don't lose because of a bad indicator or a market manipulator. You lose because you haven't met the person you're truly trading against yet. And that person is you. Right now, in these same markets, traders are pulling out life-changing wealth. They're using the same charts, the same news, the same damn internet connection as you. The difference isn't in their screen, it's in their soul. It's their internal operating system. This isn't just another video about risk management or chart patterns. This is an intervention. This is a look in the mirror. Because your breakthrough isn't in a new strategy, it's in a new you. And we're going to build him or her, starting right now. Before you can win the war, you must understand the enemy. And your enemy is a master of disguise. It hides in your habits, your hopes, and your fears. Let's unmask it. First, we have the addiction to outcome. You think you're a trader, but most of you are acting like a gambler at a slot machine. You pull the lever, you place the trade, and you pray for the jackpot. A green trade, and you feel like a genius, a Wall Street king. A red trade, and you feel like a failure, a fool. Your self-worth is swinging violently with your profit and loss. Sound familiar? The millionaire trader operates on a completely different plane. They are not the gambler, they are the casino. The casino doesn't care about a single spin of the roulette wheel. It doesn't get euphoric when someone hits a jackpot, and it doesn't panic when a table gets hot. Why? Because the casino knows its edge plays out over 1,000, 10,000, a million spins. Its identity is not in the outcome of one hand, but in the flawless execution of its statistical advantage, over and over and over again. You must stop tying your identity to a single win or loss. Your identity must be forged in the fire of your discipline. Your job isn't to be right. Your job is to execute your plan flawlessly. Profits are just a byproduct of that identity. Next, we face the emotional hijacking. One bad trade triggers another. You take a loss, and you feel the market has personally wronged you. So you jump back in, bigger, angrier. This is revenge trading. But who are you getting revenge on? The market is an ocean of numbers. It doesn't know you exist. You're not fighting the market. You're fighting your own biology. When you feel fear or greed, your primal brain, the part that's designed to save you from a tiger, floods your body with cortisol and adrenaline. Your rational mind, the part that reads charts and follows rules, gets shut down. You are, quite literally, trading with the brain of a frightened animal. And in this market, the frightened animal always gets slaughtered. The elite trader is a surgeon. They know that an unsteady hand, a moment of emotional distraction, can be fatal. So what do? They create a preoperative checklist. Before times, every single trade asterisk, they check their own pulse. Am I calm? Am I objective? Am I following my plan, or am I chasing a feeling? If the answer isn't a clean, crisp yes, they step away. They live to trade another day. Because they know that the capital you save by times, not times trading emotionally, is often more valuable than the capital you make from a lucky win. Neutrality is your superpower. Knowing the enemy isn't enough. You must build a fortress to defend against it. You must forge a new mind. Let's begin with the blueprint. This is the architect versus the wrecking ball. Every impulsive trade, every rule you break, every time you move your stop loss, just in case. It's not just a small mistake. It is an act of self-betrayal. You are telling your future self, the one who dreams of financial freedom, your dreams aren't worth my discipline right now. It's a wrecking ball to the foundation of your future. Millionaire traders are architects. They don't live for the dopamine hit of the next trade. They live for the skyscraper they are building, brick by brick. Their every action is aligned with the person they are committed to becoming. Here's your first real task. After this video, I want you to write a letter, not to me, to yourself 10 years from now. Describe the life you've built, the freedom, the peace of mind, the impact you've made. Then, at the end, write this sentence. Thank you for the thousands of disciplined decisions that made this all possible. Thank you for not giving up when it was hard. Read that letter every single day before you trade. Trade for that person, not for the impulse of the moment. Next, you become the scientist of self. You know that cycle you're trapped in? The same dumb mistakes on a loop? That's not a trading problem, it's a data problem. You're living in a fog of emotion and calling it experience. The pros? They don't just trade for money, they trade for data. Journaling isn't just writing down your entries and exits. That's for amateurs. A professional's journal is a psychological autopsy. Why did I take this trade? Was it my system or was it FOMO? How did I feel when I entered? Confident, anxious, greedy? How did I feel when the trade went against me? Did I stick to my plan or did my emotions take the wheel? You must become the world's leading expert on one subject, your own patterns of failure. You document your evolution so you can direct it. Repetition without reflection is just spinning your wheels in the mud. Documenting your mind is how you pave the road out. There is one final ingredient, the one that no one wants to talk about because it's not sexy. It doesn't sell courses. It's patience. Most traders are hunters. They want a quick kill. They chase every move, leap at every signal, and burn out in a blaze of glory. The true masters, they are farmers. They prepare the soil, that's their education. They select the best seeds, that's their high probability strategy. They plant them, and then they wait. They water them with consistency. They protect them with risk management. They let the sun and the seasons, the natural ebb and flow of the market do the work. They know that you cannot force a harvest. You are not going to become a millionaire trader tomorrow or next month. You will do it by stacking one good, disciplined, boring day on top of another, over and over and over. Consistency is the compound interest of success. Your edge isn't in one brilliant trade, it's in 1,000 disciplined trades. Freedom, the kind you truly crave, isn't found in chaos. It's not about having no rules. True freedom is born from structure. Discipline isn't a prison. It is the key that unlocks the door. So let's go back to that dark room, to you, staring at that screen. The battle was never on the chart. It was in your heart. It was in your mind. The market is a mirror. It reflects your greed, your fear, your impatience. It doesn't create them, it just reveals them, and it will keep showing you your flaws until you finally decide to fix them. Millionaire traders aren't a different species. They are simply traders who got tired of their own bullshit. They got tired of the excuses, the emotional roller coasters, the self-sabotage. They decided to master themselves first, knowing the market mastery would follow. So I ask you, are you here to gamble, or are you here to build an empire? Are you going to be a slave to your impulses, or the architect of your freedom? Because you are only one decision away from everything changing. Not a mindset shift, a decision, a commitment. Start today. Master your psychology, because profits follow discipline, not the other way around. Be patient, be relentless, be the casino. If you are serious about this journey, if you are ready to stop being the reason you fail, then this channel is your new home. This is your tribe. Subscribe now. Join us, and let's begin the real work of trading from the inside out.